Sorry about that. This is part two. Trying to mitigate a breakdown is very on your own. You don't have anybody to help you. You don't have anybody to turn to. You're like, well, what is making you break down? Everything. At this moment, everything. The state and condition of the apartment I'm living in, the fact that I come to a standstill. My brain literally stops working when when I want to work on a cleaning program and getting a regiment together to get everything back clean. And my brain, it goes from racing thoughts from because I want to do one thing and then I want to do another thing, but I can't do that thing until I do this thing, but I can't do this thing before I do that. And my mind goes from that into total shutdown because it gets overwhelmed and I don't have anybody to help me mitigate that. CBT doesn't work for me, at least not on its own. The CBT therapist, that CBT is cognitive behavioral therapist, the one that I went to see out here in Kiwani, I had to fire. Okay, because she told me twice she gave me this advice of, why don't you just forget about it? And I'm like, because the second time I really wanted to call her out her name, but I didn't. I said, if I could just forget about it and it worked, don't you think I wouldn't be sitting here right now? Don't you think this would have been something that would have been solved 15 years ago when I first tried to just forget about it? And she's like, yeah. But what else do you recommend? And I'm like, I'm not the professional here. I don't know what to do for myself to get the help that I need. Now that, now I do. Now I do. And unfortunately, it's to move away from the area I'm in because they don't have any trauma therapists or trauma specialists here. They barely have a cognitive behavioral therapist here, okay, to help people. So I'm thinking about what I can do until I get all of my things packed up to be able to move away from here. And I'm thinking if I just have to pack everything and then put it out on the curb and then beg somebody, I don't know, on Facebook Live or I don't, at Facebook Live or TikTok Live, make a short something asking somebody to please come get me and my things. Please come get me and my things. If you rent the U-Haul, I'll pay you back. Because if I actually will have enough to rent a U-Haul and take it to Chicago, I just don't have anybody to drive it, unfortunately for me, because I don't have my license as far as non-commercial or commercial is concerned. And you need a license to get a U-Haul. So I have one person who said they'll drive it. And then that's another thing. I told my brother I need him to help me out. And he said, okay. Right? On Facebook Messenger. But I don't know if he'll be here. And that's another fear for me. And, I love you, bro. If you watch this, because I'm going to share it on Facebook. And he does watch the things that, I share. But if you're not in a space to help anybody, it's okay to say that. Okay? And, I know maybe you were trying to make me feel like, I'm not alone in this. And I got somebody in my corner, you know. But if anything, you saying okay and then like not communicating, it makes it worse. It makes my anxiety worse. It makes the frustration of moving worse for me. And I don't know like how to, communicate with you. I gave you my number. You haven't called. And talk to me to see, what time to come or what kind of boxes. I got one box is like the box that I've just boxed up with my printer and all my laptops and things in there and all my books. That's like 70 pounds alone. And I had to take that off the table. And I pinched the nerve in my back my left shoulder blade. Just taking it off the table and sitting it on the ground so that I could have like, a table or lower stationary spot to, use as another boxing station. So I don't have to put it on this end table that I have. So but if you see this, bro, before Monday, because I said I wanted you to come pick me up Monday and pick me and my things up on Monday. If you see this before then, hit me up, bro. You got my number. Call me, please. If you really mean you're going to help me, call me. I mean, if not, then I understand. But please don't string me along, because I don't have the time nor the patience for that. I've had enough of that in my life. I need help. Not more frustration, not more pain or depression added to what I'm already dealing with. And I know you said you're going through things too. And, I'm trying to be here for you. I'm in the best way I can. Like, if you need to talk to somebody, you can always hit me up and talk to me. You don't really ever hit me up, but, you can. That being said, I'm going to put my GoFundMe up on both videos. These are short, thank goodness. I'm probably gonna do a live tomorrow on I might do a live. No, I can't, because I don't have two sticks. I should have got two of them, but I don't. I only have this one. So I might do a live on Facebook and then a live on TikTok, but I might do TikTok first and then do a live on Facebook, because people who don't have a lot of followers, we notice that when we do lives on Facebook, the best time to do a live is in the morning. If you're not like a major TikToker, it's not good to go live when all the rest of the major TikTokers do, because then anybody who could be in your audience depletes, because they watching those TikTokers, those influencers. So yeah, that being said, I'm going ahead and going to post this one and the other one that accidentally got cut off. I'm going here and make me some food, warm up the cat food, replenish her water. Got to finish giving her supplements, and go ahead and take mine for what I take at night. And yeah, I'm going from here. So, thank you for listening. Bye.